Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know it. Keep on walking around too fast, head down, gonna get in my way. It's alright, I can't say I don't like it. Sunlight after rain, switching up my day. Thought I'd seen it all before, but you keep me wanting more. Just my type, you're my only favorite. Can't you taste it? Might keep you in my pocket. You're an instant like, think I'll put you on my list. Forget it, gotta keep you guessing. Yeah, I know that you're the only one for me, 'cause you're so good at keeping me company. And you let me take the lead, best out of three, but I'm not keeping score. Hand in hand through the storm, we can ride the wave. Thunderstruck by my beauty, please behave. Cross my heart, I'm taking this to the grave. Keep in mind, I never play favorites, so coming home with me. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know it. No, 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 you'll never know it. No, 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 you'll never, no, 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 you'll never know it. No, 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 you'll never. You could be the only one for me, 'cause you're so good at keeping me company. Thought I'd seen it all before, but you keep me wanting more. Hand in hand through the storm, we can ride the wave. Thunderstruck by my beauty, please behave. Forget it, I gotta keep you guessing. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know it. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait.
Hey baby, how you doing? What? I'm not allowed to lick freaking aquatic creatures now? The fuck is that? Kind of rule is that? You trying to control my life? What the hell? What the hell, man? I'm just trying to live my life. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. So I gotta lick all the ocean and sea. It's my life. My life is like an open waterway. Like SpongeBob said, I did it my way. It's my life. Mine. Oh. Hello. I'm so tired. I was like 5 hours ago or something. I was so tired. I was on my bed. I'm just like, I was trying to play Picross. I was trying to play Picross while doing something. And I started getting so sleepy, I started going like this. So then I was like, oh, I guess I should go to bed. And then I did not sleep. I'm not gonna tell you what I did instead. Hello! Little bunny foo-foo, hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Then down came the good fairy, and she said, Little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you, picking up the field mice and bumping them on the head. I don't remember what happened with Little Bunny Foo-Foo. What happened? What happened to Little Bunny Foo-Foo? I don't know what it's about. Was it about abuse? I don't remember. No, something kept happening. And they had to do that multiple times. And then Little Bunny Foo-Foo was just like, okay, I don't know what happened. What happened to Little Bunny Foo-Foo? What the frick happened, Little Bunny Foo-Foo? Oh. Ew, what the fuck is that? Wait, that's not the voice I remember. It was a freaking cassette tape, man. Little Bunny Foo-Foo cassette. Yes. I recognize the art. This might literally be it.
Little Bunny Foo-Foo. The story was written by Robin Frederick, and the pictures were done by Mary Grace Eubank.
Shout out Robin and Mary.
Whenever you hear this sound, you'll know that it's time to turn the page.
Oh my god, wait, there was a book that came with it? Where the fuck was my book?
Please find the page where you see the sad-looking bunny sitting under a tree.
Not a sad bunny.
It was a beautiful day in the forest. The birds were singing, a gentle breeze was blowing, but Little Bunny Foo-Foo sat by himself, feeling very sad.
Damn, Little Bunny Foo-Foo got a deep-ass voice.
He was watching some mice playing nearby. He wanted to play too, but he didn't know any of their games. Little Bunny Foo-Foo only knew how to play one game, Bop a Bunny.
Yeah, Bop the
He loved
Bunny!
to play it with his sister Fifi, but she was visiting their Aunt Fanny.
Oh, that's what happened. It was a misunderstanding.
Why not play Bop a Buddy with the mice? It seemed like such a good idea, he didn't even bother to ask the mice if they wanted to play.
Oh my god, man, you gotta ask consent, bruv.
Foo-Foo leaped in the air and shouted.
Ow, this is so loud in my ear holes.
Mice, here I come.
Bro, why is he a pedophile?
Then he ran right into the middle of their game, singing the song you're supposed to sing when you're playing Bop a Buddy.
Here I come. Why is he at the playground with all the kids?
Little bunny Foo-Foo,
Bro.
hopping through the
No wonder I got
forest.
groomed.
Been up bumping your mice and bopping them on the head.
Foo-Foo bopped a mouse with a tulip. The mouse was angry,
This is why I like Goofy now.
Stop that, you silly bunny!
but Foo-Foo wasn't listening.
Okay, I think they're
He
all
bopped
just
one
old.
mouse after another. He was having such a good time, it never occurred to him that the mice were not.
Oh my god,
Even
this is
when they
literally
all
about
disappeared into their mouse
rape.
Foo-Foo thought they were just going home for lunch.
Oh my god.
Down in the mouse hole, there was a lot of excited shouting.
What was that bunny doing?
Playing some silly game.
I don't know about that.
Then Matilda Mouse said,
Let's ask the good fairy for help. She'll
Yeah.
know what to do.
everyone
yes, she
agreed
will.
that this was a good plan.
Yes, I agree. Oh my god, this is so long.
The next day, when Foo-Foo hopped into the middle of their game, the mice were ready for him. Foo-Foo picked
And they
up
beat
the
him
nearest
up.
mouse, bopped him on the head, and sang.
Oh my god, it's so ready. Are you ready? Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Oh, it was scooping.
Down
I said
came the
picking.
good fairy.
I
and
messed up
she
the
said,
song. Little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you. Scooping fuck!
Bopping them on the
I keep
head.
fucking it up!
I'll give you 3 chances, and if you don't behave, I'll
Oh,
turn you into a...
yeah!
Oh, what was it I was going
She's
to
gonna turn
you
him into things.
Was it a balloon? No, but it rhymes with balloon. Oh, I'll remember it, and when I
maroon?
do, I'll be back.
And then
What rhymes with
the
balloon?
good fairy was gone. Little bunny Foo-Foo was so surprised to see a fairy that he forgot
Baboon?
all about bopping the mice.
A goon.
Instead,
A
he
gooner!
spent the rest of the day imagining what it would be like to be a balloon.
Imagine what it would be like to be a gooner.
So the next day, Foo-Foo decided to play with the mice again. They were expecting him, and this time they were really ready.
And this time they really kicked his
Foo-Foo
ass.
scooped up as many mice as he
Bro,
could,
they're
bopped each one
outnumbering
on the head
him.
with
Come
a tulip,
on.
and sang.
Okay, I'm not gonna mess it up. A little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Down came the good fairy.
Oh shit, I know you can't see the page, but one of these bunnies is really sexy.
I don't want to see you.
Scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head.
I'll give you 2 more chances,
Yeah.
and if you don't behave,
Yeah.
I'll
What you
turn
gonna
you
do?
into a prune.
Oh.
No, a bassoon. Or was it a raccoon?
Oh, it's a
dear
raccoon bunny
me.
that's sexy.
And then-
Yeah.
She was gone. Little bunny Foo-Foo spent the whole day thinking about what it would be like to be a prune, or a
Hello,
bassoon,
Rie!
or a
We're
raccoon.
gonna turn into a baboon.
He wasn't too sure he wanted to be
Maybe.
any of those things.
Or a boon.
But he still wanted
Or
to
was it a
play with the
bassoon?
mice.
Come on.
So the next morning, as usual, he showed up to
Bro,
play
they've got a
Bop the Buddy
catapult.
with
It's
the
kind of
mice.
crazy.
This time, the mice were sure they were ready for him.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready for
Foo-Foo
me,
scooped
mice?
up one mouse after another, bopped
This
each
is
one on
this
the
is
head,
all the other phase members every time we
and
have a meetup.
sang.
Getting ready for war. Here we go. A little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Down came the good fairy.
Oh, she's
and
gonna
she
kill him
said,
now. A little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head.
I'll give you 1 more
One more chance.
And if you don't behave, I'll turn you into the moon. Or was it a baboon? Or maybe it was a spoon. I simply got to remember.
I'd take the
Then
moon one. I'd be like, yeah, you can
she
turn
was
me into the
gone.
moon. I'm okay with
Finally,
that.
it
That's kind of
occurred to
cool.
Foo-Foo that the good fairy didn't want him to
I'm
play
pretty sure
Bop the
someone
Buddy
out there
with the mice.
like worships
He
the moon
couldn't
too.
imagine why not. He always had so much fun.
Yeah.
Just then, Foo-Foo heard a small voice. It was Matilda Mouse.
Excuse me, Mr. Foo-Foo. I thought you ought to know. My friends
Actually,
and I
we
are
all
too
fucking
small
hate
to
you.
play Boppa Buddy with you.
Oh.
We could get hurt.
Yeah.
Why don't you think of something we can all play together?
Right
Bro, they
away,
could have done this
Foo-Foo
so long
decided
ago.
To find something they could all play with. He looked and
Like,
looked
why didn't
until
the
he
fairy
found
tell
just
him
the
that?
right thing, a shiny red top. The next day, Foo-Foo and the mice were playing when the good fairy appeared once again.
Oh my God! Wait, she literally. Well, I'm sorry, I'm spoilering.
Little bunny Foo-Foo.
I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head.
Now I remember what I was going to turn you into.
Are you freaking ready?
It wasn't a balloon.
Are you ready?
Or the moon.
Are you ready?
Or a prune. It was a goon.
Oh my God, she's gonna turn him into
Little
a
Bunny Foo-Foo and the
gooner.
mice all
Oh
shouted
my
at once.
God.
We're playing together.
The good fairy looked very surprised, so Matilda explained.
Foo-Foo didn't know you have to play gently with little animals like us.
Yeah, Foo-Foo's just
We
fucking
showed him
stupid.
how, and now we're having lots of fun.
Yay!
From that day on, Foo-Foo and the mice played together happily, as the good fairy always says when she can remember it.
Be gentle with little animals. Otherwise, you could be hare today, goon tomorrow.
Oh my god, you're gonna be good tomorrow. You're gonna goon tomorrow? Maybe you will, I don't know. Are you? Are you gonna be a freaking gooner tomorrow? Little bunny foo-foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. Hoo-hoo, 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 hoo-hoo. Wait, what the fuck is Ruby Gloom? Why do I remember this shit? The fuck is this? Sorry, now I have to watch this.
So today we're gonna take a time to show you the bright
Side of the dark side. What the fuck is this? I remember this shit. What? The bright side of the dark side. How did I just... There's so many shows. I just like... I know them, but I don't know them. I remember this somehow. I remember really liking this, but I remember nothing about it. The bright side of the dark side. What the hell, man? What's that in the thumbnail? It's my OCEANUSSY. Get it? Because it's so wet. Wait, I'm missing so much stuff. These are a very suspicious thing you got there. Yeah, that's what they all say. The potato radio. So I had Flexi 45 record Disney books like this? What the frick is a Flexi 45? Flexi 45. I'm getting shoes. Disney. What? The heck is a Flexi? It's always odd. Sorry, I think I'm a little lost. Did little bunny Foo-Foo bop his aunt's fanny? What the fuck? Who let these bunnies on the playground? Bro, don't be mean. The bunny just doesn't know how to play with the mice, okay? Wait. What is this Disney 45 cat? Is that what you meant? What's a 45 cat? Oh, this is bringing up a bunch of CDs. I think I had the Mary Poppins CD, but I've never actually seen Mary Poppins. So I like know the songs. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. That's from Mary Poppins, right? If not, I humbly apologize. I'm just pretty sure it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, see? I could probably sing all those songs. Mary Poppins. Oh. Oh. The hell is that?
We're clearly soldiers in petty.
This is boring as shit.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
An element
Find
of
the
fun. Find the fun.
Snap. The job's a game.
A game! I want to learn the transatlantic accent so bad.
Comes a piece of cake, a log, a
Da, 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 da,
that
A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Man. If I could do the transatlantic accent, then I could do it. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? If I could do it, I could freaking do it, man. What the hell? Hello! Ew, I was just reminded of like the friggin' stupid ass Willy Wonka movie where he says that and it's weird and I'm so I never saw that movie and I never want to. The earth says hello. Ew. The hell is that? How did people thirst for that character? I don't understand. I look at him and I'm just like, ew, he freaks me out. After you've got Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka, you can't look at that one. Bro. Sorry, it's really hot. Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka, great. A lot of people like Johnny Depp. Yeah, he's hot in like Edward Scissorhands and Benny and June. Benny and June, he's okay. Benny and June is about two neurodivergent people who fall in love, and it's freaking great. Benny and June is so good. It's a good movie. I like the scene where he makes grilled cheese with a what's it called? With a clothing iron. And then I like the scene where he does a little dance with baguettes. And then I like the scene where he does kind of do magic, I guess, yeah. There's a pattern here. And then there's a scene where she's in the hospital or something, and he's swinging on the window on like one of those construction things. He's like swinging by the window, and he takes off his hat all fancy like he does wear a hat. This is an important part of the movie. It's great! I don't remember the older brother. I don't remember who that was. I really like that movie though. Yeah, it's June. Not like the month. Alright. That's legend stuff. Clara, doing drugs is bad, okay? Yeah, tell that to Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. I am still watching Breaking Bad. I'm at the 3rd season! I almost thought they killed Jesse, but they didn't. That was crazy. I thought he was gonna freaking die, man. I was like, whoa. That cop just freaking killed him. He wasn't dead. This is my first time ever watching it. I've never watched it before. Let's freaking go. And the potatoes. A goon? Which kind of goon? Like a villain's henchman or that kind of goon? I think we all know what kind of goon little Bunny Foo turned into. I think it was his destiny, judging by the way he sounded. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know, man. And I don't know, I never watched it when it was popular. I did talk about this the other day because, like, my parents thought it was cool, so I thought it wasn't cool. And I also knew it was about drugs. I didn't know it was about freaking crystal meth, but I knew it was about, like, I knew weed was in there, and I was like, ew, weed is so stupid. And that's probably why everyone likes it, just because it's about weed. All these freaking potheads. And so I did not watch it, because I thought it wasn't cool. No, I was too busy watching freaking... What was I watching at the time? Friggin' Inuyasha and Hank... What? King of the Hill and Family Guy and Gilmore Girls and... What's the one with Charlie? Charlie and Matt and I can't remember her name, and Danny DeVito. It's always sunny. Yeah. And I've never seen Parks and Rec. And Flight of the Conchords. Those came out around the same time, right? I watched them around yeah, D, yeah! And 2.5 Men, that's true, I did watch 2.5 Men. And then it got weird and freaking like Kelso came over. What the frick? Kelso, get out of the house! I did really like that 70s show. I did used to watch that a lot too. Yuki Nagata 60. Oh, and Clara doing the Lord's work, preventing goonery. Hell yeah, I am. Wait, no, I'm not. Everyone goons to me because I'm so sexy. What do you mean? What the fuck? What do you mean? What the... Huh? Trying to say to me? You're trying to say you wouldn't good to me? What the fuck? My tacky sales are gonna be shit. What the hell? Sorry, unzips. Thank you. Good. Now you better feel bad. I don't want to finish that sentence. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead, you know what? Oh god, man. Guilt goon. You know, I bet someone's done that somewhere out there. Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. What song is that? Probably called Somewhere Out There. I'm freaking dumb. Anthem is one of it. Children's media on tape is Clara's war flashback. Why? It's freaking great. I used to listen to that and Little Red Riding Hood on cassette on freaking repeat, and it was great. It was a great time. I had a great childhood, okay? And then I would go outside and I would practice my freaking handstands. Literally, I remember a lot of my childhood was spent practicing my handstands. Because in school, like I told you guys, we had to do like circus stuff, right? And part of that was walking on our freaking hands. So then I got really good at walking on my freaking hands. It was great. And I remember we used to like, to get our heads used to it, we used to like handstand against like a fence or something. Yeah, we would all just stand in a row on our hands. It's freaking great. I went to clown school? No, I went to French school. And they really liked the Cirque du Soleil. So they made us watch videotapes of the Cirque du Soleil in gym class. And then they made us do freaking circus tricks, man. It was kind of great. Honestly, I like that gym class. I feel like that gym class is a lot better because it's more fun. Who the hell wants to like do a bunch of sit-ups? Honestly, me. Okay, who the hell wants to do a bunch of push-ups? I would way rather learn how to walk on stilts. And it's like a skill, you know? What am I gonna do with push-ups? Nothing. I can't even do a push-up to this freaking day, man. Can't even do it. Actually, I might be able to. I don't know. I told someone at the gym, I was like, I've never been able to do a push-up. And she was like, I bet you could right now. You know why? Because I saw how much you were lifting right there. And I bet you freaking could. And I was like, you think I could? She was like, yeah. I think you fucking could. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't hold yourself back. Do one right now? I don't think I could. I don't know. I don't have the I don't remember the word. I don't have the confidence Jesus, man. This is what having to speak multiple languages all friggin' day does to you, man. Bro. Yes. Yeah, you know what I heard in my head at that point? I heard the freaking like... I can't make that sound. You know that sound that computers used to make? Maybe it's closer to that. I don't... You know what I'm saying. I know you know. I see you winding, you're grinding up on the floor. I know you see me looking at you, and you already know I wanna fuck you. You already know I wanna fuck you. You already know. Bro. Oh, that just made me so lightheaded. Whoa. I didn't have my protein bar, bitch! Oh my god! I forgot to have my protein bar! I'm gonna lose all my gains. My ass is gonna deflate. And then my arm muscles are just gonna fall off. Oh my god, wait! Now I wanna listen to that song. Are we allowed to listen to this song? Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, homies, for being so understanding.
I knew a man named Floyd who had
Great big muscles. Huh.
Nobody ever
Treated him bad. Yeah, great big muscles. Huh.
Nobody ever caused him to hurt or
Ever treated him like dirt.
The bullies would run when he
Took off his shirt. His great big muscles.
When Floyd gets hungry, he needs a lot of food to feed his
Great big muscles. Huh.
Liver and spinach, they do a heap of good for his
Great big muscles. Huh.
When he eats steaks, he eats 8 or 9.
Oh my god.
And his table manners
Are divine.
So everybody invites him out to dine with his
Great big muscles. Oh my god. This is Temma's dream, man.
I saw Floyd pick up a car with his
Great big muscles. Ha!
He lifted it up and
He threw it far with his great big muscles. Pow!
Nobody ever saw the car again.
It landed somewhere in Spain.
I think he could probably
Lift a plane. Oh, a train?
Great
Oh.
big muscles.
Pow!
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone
No.
with the
Great big muscles. Wow!
Each tried to lift the largest stone.
With the great big muscles. Wow!
They started to sweat. Got
Hotter and hotter.
Along came Floyd with his 3-year-old daughter.
3-year-old daughter.
Picked up your brother and they threw it in the water with the great big muscles.
Wow! Wait. His daughter came around and threw his son in the what?
Now when Floyd gets sleepy, his bed is too small.
For his great big muscles. Wow!
So he takes off his muscles and he hangs them on the
Yeah,
wall.
he has to
Those
take them off
great
'cause they're too big for his
muscles.
bed.
Underneath those muscles, he's thin as can be. He looks
Just the same as you and me.
And if you look in his closet at
Night you'll see his great big muscles.
Yes, if you
Look in his closet at night you'll see his great big muscles. Wow! Now see, I think if we do an analysis, I think that song is actually about he's growing his muscles as a cover up. That's what the closet symbolizes, you know what I mean? This is actually very homoerotic. The gay agenda. Oh my god. Oh They're hiding it in all the media. Even the great big muscles. Wait, I'm so behind! The cripples. Was your OCEANUSSY in overdrive when the magician held your hands? Also, I heard you can hold your drinks. I challenge you to a drink off. Hell yeah, I can. Hell yeah, I freaking can. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I should have read the room when Pippa was feeling sick. I did not read the room. She like stopped drinking. And she's like, look, I drank most of it. And I'm like, yeah, did you? Did you? And then I freaking drank mine in one drink. And then I think she felt challenged. And then, oh. Oh. But the thing is, then on the way home, I texted her and I'm like, oh, I see why you felt so sick now. I was in the train and the train was just swaying and I'm like, oh. It was kind of terrible. But there were people on the train that were so much worse off. Like this woman and this man that were both like on opposite sides of the train. But I was like looking down the train because I was standing, because I stand. And I was looking at them and they were like, I don't know how to explain it. They were both sitting on the benches, right? And both of them were in the exact same position, just on opposite sides. And they like were hunched over their knees. And like, I don't know how flexible. I don't think I can do that. Anyway. Can I even do that? Oh, it like hurts. Like they had their heads on their knees, but like with no arm in between. It was just like head to knee. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I am not an alcoholic. I just like to have a good time. I try not to drink that, but I don't have time to drink that much, to be honest. But I don't want to, my gains, okay? I set myself a limit of like once every 2 weeks, but even then, I haven't been out partying in a while, okay? It's been a while. And then I thought yesterday we were gonna go party, and then everyone got sick, and I was like, oh. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How can you say no if Sakura's paying? Exactly! Literally, bro! God, man, best hangover cures. I don't know, but the last time when this was like maybe a month or so ago or something, when I did go out drinking and I was and that's when I was tweeting on the train. Remember that? And then I got home and I felt like and then I googled it and they were like banana and like banana for the potassium and like Pocari Sweat or something for the freaking the electrolytes, and then dark chocolate. So I got dark chocolate. Oh yeah, that might have been with Rie. That's true. Yeah. That was when I went out with Rie. See, I haven't been out drinking in a long time. I don't drink regularly, but when I drink, I party, okay? The only thing that stopped me yesterday was everybody dying. I'm not gonna go and drink alone. Okay, I might sometimes, but but then I make friends. It's great. My throat. Listen up. Why are the only movies you cite as evidence of Johnny Depp being hot over 30 years old? Have you seen him now? I'm sorry, but he kind of looks like a roasted marshmallow. And by roasted, I mean like burnt. He's not that bad. Yes, he is. Look, that's why I'm not an alcoholic, okay? Because it ruins your skin. That's a word to the wise, okay? Don't be an alcoholic. It ruins your skin. If anything's gonna stop you, it's this. Come on. No alcoholism and put your lotion on. God. Yeah, if you're drinking, that's why I used to never get like hangovers because I would drink a lot of water in between. You know? But that's because back in my day, I used to drink like, cause going to the bar is freaking expensive overseas, you know? You have to tip and shit. So we would just like drink at places that we were comfortable at, that we like worked at, or like at home. So water was like easy to get, you know? You know what I mean? Yes. Interesting tidbit about that Benny and June is that it's filmed in my home city, and also I got to go to that diner before the fire some time ago. There was a fire! No. That cafe is really cute, and then the lady from that movie was in it, the horror movie. And then he like recognizes her and he like recites her scene to her. It was kind of crazy. I like a movie that like references celebrities' actual selves. You know what I mean? It's kind of great. Speaking of clowns, how's your clown nose? It's freaking great, man. I can shove it in my nose and then I'm a beep bop. I'm a freaking clown, beep bop boop. What's a hot shot? What? Hot shot, man, in a man, hot shot. Isn't that a song? You had a crush on Mary Stewart. Wait, who? Is that the lady? I don't actually know her name, but she's pretty. Activity. Somewhere out there equals American Tail equals first 505. Okay, I think I know it from Kenny Loggins. However, wait. But yeah, I did see that movie though. But I didn't see American Tail, the first one. I didn't see the first 5 movie as much as the second one. The rollin', 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 rollin'. You know how I found the 5 movie? Because all I remembered was that song. All I remembered was rollin', 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 ah. And I would randomly get that song in my head. And I could see like the tumbleweeds in my brain, and that's all I remembered about it. And I was like, what is that movie? What is that movie? And I spent so long trying to Google it. I was like, rolling, rolling, rolling. Movie, tumbleweed. And I eventually found it. It's kind of great. Yeah, 5 goes west. Yeah. His sister was so cute. I wanted to be his sister. And the way the big cat, like, he did basically try to groom her, didn't he? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is stupid, man. And he was on my cake, by the way. Yep. Yep. Cat Harwell! Yeah! He has a great name. He really does. The Secrets of Nim. I never saw that, but I remember when it came out, and I only knew about it because of Gaia Online. They had like a special event for it on Gaia Online. Who wasn't on the cake? A lot of people, okay? You know who was on the cake? That freaking sexy man from freaking Zorg, from freaking Fifth Element. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe he wasn't the person we were supposed to find sexy in that movie. Because when I watched it, I don't know, I never found like Bruce Willis. You know, I don't know. Yeah, Gary Oldman's just too sexy. Yes, old guy with weird hair, yes. I don't know, I think it's just like the way he acted. He was so weird. And I like that, you know? I don't like the hero, like, I'm such a badass, I've got guns or something. I don't know, I don't like that one, you know? I like the little mischievous weirdo guy. Yeah, Lilu was good too. Lilu's a fucking, what do you call that? It's not a manic pixie dream girl. It's called something else. It's this, okay, it's this, I'm gonna get preachy for a second, okay? Fuck you. It's that trope where like the woman just woke up for the first time kind of thing. Whether they're like an alien species that just came to Earth, so you have to teach her everything, or she's like a mermaid that doesn't know anything about Earth, so you have to teach her everything, or like Lilu, who's like basically an alien life form that you have to teach everything. Yeah, the fish out of water kind of shit. I don't think that's what it's called though. But there's like a phrase for it. It's basically like... I'm not gonna lie, it's a little... like, if you know what I mean. It's like you want a baby in a woman's body. While I love Lilu, it's also basically because you want someone who was like just born yesterday, but in a woman's body. It's kind of fucked up if you think about it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? It's not my fault. I notice these things. I just do. It's a little fucked up. Yeah, basically like a lobotomy victim. Like, it's weird, man. Yeah, Chobits is like that too. See, once you notice it every single time. You're gonna see it everywhere. It's such a common trope, and it's kind of weird, okay? It's kind of weird. It's messed up! Hello! Hi! Man. I don't know. It's one of those weird tropes that you kind of double take and you're just like... Huh. Other movies with this trope? There's a lot. But I don't really know though. I don't think the opposite exists as much though, because I don't think... To put it simply, I don't think women dream about being with a baby in a man's body. I'm sure it does exist, but it's definitely not as common. Dizzy does. What the? I don't know. Are those not himbos? Isn't a himbo more like Johnny Bravo? They're just stupid. They're not really like baby Goo Goo Gaga level of like stupid where they're like, what is this? I have never seen this before. Wow. What do you call it? Microwave. Ooh. You know what I mean? It's not quite like that. It's not quite the same. Freaky Friday's not the same either. Although Freaky Friday, I watched that recently. You know the second one, right? Not the original. The one with, God, she's so sexy. Both of them are so sexy. Fucking Lindsay Lohan. Oh, and Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh. And then, oh my god. But then, like, her high school boyfriend falls in love with her mom, which is so messed up. But it's okay. At least she doesn't fall in love with him. You know what I mean? That happens in, what was it called? The one with, oh, which actress is that? I can't even describe her because they all look the fucking same. I was like, blonde hair. Oh, on the tip of my tongue, she has a talk show. She's a talk show. She stopped her talk show for a while because it was like, because she had some scandal. I don't know. Yeah, Drew Barrymore. Yeah. The one she was in was kind of messed up, where she was like, she was an adult, but she was like a reporter of some kind, and then she pretended to be a student at a school, and then the teacher like got the hots for her and was like way too close for her. Yeah, never been kissed. And he was like way too close. No, it's the teacher that was fucked up in this situation, man. He fell for what he thought was an underage freaking student, man. It's like, whoa! Get away from that child that's, I mean, actually an adult, but it's pretending to be a child, and as far as you know, it's a freaking child. You know what I mean? Like, if I go on the internet and I tell some 50-year-old guy, and I'm like, hey, I'm 13 years old. Hey, who's more fucked up? Me pretending to be 13 or him for still going for it, bitch? It's messed up! What are you doing? What the hell? My god. Oh yeah, her entire life was messed up. I don't really remember the rest of it. I just remember that part was really messed up. And then they do end up together in the end, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of weird. Yep. This stream isn't cursed. We're talking about movie tropes. Both sides, unless you're FBI. Why? I'm allowed to pretend to be anybody I want on the internet. I can pretend to be a 13-year-old as long as I don't use that to then, like, talk to other 13-year-olds, because that would be kind of weird. But if I'm using it to catfish 50-year-old men, you know what? I feel like I'm doing the world a service. I'm doing the world a service. I'm wasting his time. It's like those people that talk to scammers on the phone because they have time to waste, and they're like, yeah, okay, I'll waste this guy's time. You know what I mean? Isn't that just the DDLG kink? I mean, but that would require both of you to understand that you're actually an adult. And in this scenario, the other person would not know that I'm an adult. And therefore would be a big ol' weirdo. Big ol' weirdo. What is DDLG? Daddy Dom Little Girl or something. I hate that I know that. What's the opposite? What about majestic mommy little bitch boy? Where's that one, huh? Who wants to be my little bitch boy? Who wants to? Is it you? Are you gonna be my little bitch boy? Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. You gonna be my little bitch boy. Oh, you're so good little bitch boy. Yeah. Oh. We're never gonna speak of this moment ever again. Oh, I was gonna try to float up to heaven. It didn't work. What? They didn't let me up. They didn't let me up. Come on. I've been so good. I've been such a good girl. Why can't I go up there? Why won't you let me? Please, just beam me up, Scotty. Beam me like a fucking cow into a UFO. God. Literally. Listen to my prayers. I don't know if you can hear me or if you're even there. Wait, no, I already read this one. And Chia. Chia. Oh god, where am I? Oh god, why did I get lost? Okay. Why every time I join one of your streams, the first thing that comes to my mind is what the fuck is this woman doing? Man, that sounds like a you problem if it's happening every time. I'm a sweet little gumdrop. I'm a sweet little gumdrop. Chew on me. Oh, so sweet. My throat. You're the ultimate Drago. If you're you when you're sober, I can't imagine when you're drunk. I would say ask the members, but they didn't even see me drunk. I wasn't even like, I could still walk in a perfectly straight line. I could still count down. Sakana was like, oh yeah? What if the officer asked you to count down? And I was like, oh yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he was like, what if they don't tell you to count down from 10? What if they can't tell you to count down from like 359? I was like, okay, bitch, 359, 358, 357, 368. And then I freaking did it. And I was like, see? Perfect. Okay, Japanese is harder because it's so much longer. 359, 358, 357, 356. It's too long. Man. You think I'm the quiet type? Why does everybody think that? Bro. I'm a switch in many ways, okay? People was like, we need more extroverts at this table. And I was like, yeah, bitch, did you call? Hey, what's up? Some days I'm just feeling very extroverted, you know? You know what I mean? Today I was feeling so extroverted that I called a freaking airline for Sakana. I freaking did. I didn't have to do that shit. I could have been like, fuck you, get fucked, do it yourself. But you know what? I was like, okay, you know what? I freaking will. Because I'm feeling it today. Today I feel like talking to people. Maybe I will just call a random stranger on the phone and ask how to do your shit. What am I, your secretary? Fuck. God, man! What am I, your secretary? Without rehearsing? Yeah. Oh my god. You know... Okay, they do say that this is like a neurodivergent thing, which I didn't know. But like... Back in the day, right? Back in my day, after work, me and my friends used to sometimes go to McDonald's because it was the only thing that was freaking open. And then we would go there, right? And every single time I would order the same thing. But I would still I would stand at the back. Like my friends would want to stand in line. I'd be like, no, no, no. And then I'd have to stand at the back and I would have to look at the menu. And stare at it and be like, okay, do they still have my items? Yes. Now, what order do I want to order this in? Okay, we're going to order this first, and then this, and then we're going to ask for this. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. And then I'd have to go. I don't know, man. In the 1980s? What the hell, man? I wish I was alive for the 80s. Maybe I would have caught a freaking Bowie concert. Bruh. Mr. Woodfire. How do you feel about the old kids show Nanaland? Nanaland. 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 I think it shaped my personality quite a bit, actually. So what's this about Unix being trendy now? Oh, I can't really remember the conversation, but I do remember at one point we started talking about Unix, and I was just like, what if you convinced your fans that it was like super attractive to like be a eunuch? And then they all cut off their own balls. See, my suggestion was, okay, you know how people like, you know the trendy thing in some parts of the scene is to collaborate with males, right? But then people get mad. But then my thought was, well, what if we hire males, but we only hire them if they promise to be eunuchs? And then they could have those little high-pitched voices, and we could make an opera unit, man. They'll be so beautiful. And it's also just like it's a catchy tagline, you know, like catch our freaking castratos. We can call them something cool. I just got the reference that castrato comes from the word castrate. That never hit me until now. Face castratos, yeah! Yeah! Do you think people would still be mad if we only collabed with castratos? You know, back to the drawing board. I still don't have my pregnancy gen, man. See, I'm just full of ideas, okay? I have so many ideas and they just keep getting shot down one by one. God! Why am I even here? I just come to the table bringing so many great ideas that could really elevate this company, you know? And everyone just acts like I'm crazy. God! Man, what the hell? Silence another. Clara's superpower is being technically correct in the most disturbing way possible. I don't remember what this was about, but that is very true. I am always technically correct, okay? Always! Why is my throat in so much pain? That's a cutie. The opposite is probably a female teacher teaching her boy student grown-up things. But I feel like that's also a male fantasy for some reason. Like, I don't think that's for the girlies, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, like hot for teacher kind of stuff. Like the, you know, I don't think that's for the girlies. There are lesbian versions of that though. Yeah. And that would be for the girly. But I think in like the... You know, it's usually like... I don't know. But yeah. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm saying like... Because we were talking about... What was it? The like born yesterday trope. Is that what it's called? Maybe that's what it's called. The born yesterday trope is usually like there's not really an opposite of that where like girls like I'm sure exists again, you know what I mean? But it's not as common at all. Whereas like you can think of quite a few off the top of your head for the male genre. You know what I mean? Tarzan? That's true. Tarzan is that. That's actually true. Tarzan would be the opposite. Damn. I don't know. It's weird because I feel like Tarzan for me is one of the... He's like the... Well, he's not a prince. He's like the Disney male lead that I didn't find attractive. Like, I just didn't register him really. And maybe that's why. I don't know. Like, I can appreciate that it's a cute story, but... You know what I mean? But then again, he's not... I don't know. Let me think about it. Yeah, it is pretty weird. Yeah, but he's not like a baby. I don't know. Is it different? I feel like I'm saying it's different, but I'm trying to think if that's like me being biased in some way or if it's actually different, you know? Because he does, like, I think he just can't speak English, right? Like, he is pretty grown up. Because when he talks to, like, the monkeys and stuff, he can have, like, an adult conversation. He just can't speak English. Maybe that's why. I think it is a little different. She just has to teach him English and, like, how to use her culture stuff, you know? But then, it's not like, you know... Like, the Little Mermaid wouldn't be... That wouldn't be the trope either, right? Because the Little Mermaid, she's, like... She is an adult and she, like, you know... But, like, when she goes to land, she doesn't know the culture and the language. So that's, like... That's more of, like, the foreigner kind of thing. You know? It's not really the same. Maybe King Kong? No, because King Kong is also like an adult monkey, but he doesn't speak. He's just... That's just freaking... What's the word? That's just bestiality. Yeah, it's more like the exotic foreigner trope, which is similar to the baby trope, to be fair. Like the born yesterday thing. It is, they're definitely connected in a way. But I'd say the exotic foreigner trope is at least a little less weird. At least in the sense that they're at least both on the same, you know, wavelength mentally. You know what I mean? The born yesterday baby trope is more like they're literally just like, I don't know, kind of stupid baby and they don't know anything. That's definitely very Chobits. Anything with robots I feel like is very quick to go in that direction, where it's like, wow, master, you just turned me on and now I have consciousness and I don't understand anything about this world and I think you're so amazing because you know everything. I do like Chobits, but you know what? Maybe that's why I was such a groom target, okay? Maybe it's because I watched fucking Chobits, man. Yeah, ever thought about that? I do like Chobits, it's cute. I can like something and also know that it's weird, okay? Like the freaking that what was that movie we were just talking about with freaking Drew Barrymore? I like that movie. I will watch it again. But I also understand that it's very creepy and kind of fucked up. Same with not 13 going on 30. That one's actually kind of okay-ish. I don't know. Is that one okay? Maybe not. But Big with Tom Hanks, that was really fucked up. That was really fucked up. That woman needed therapy. 51st Dates! Yeah, I love that movie, but that's so fucked up too. What the hell? Blue Lagoon I will not watch. I don't know if it wasn't her body or it was her body, but I'm leaning towards thinking that it actually was, because I mean the whole Playboy thing and stuff, and she was very exploited, and she talks about it sometimes. Anyway, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable watching that movie. I don't feel comfortable watching that movie. She was a 13-year-old in the body of a 30-year-old? Yeah. That is messed up. The thing is, what I don't get, like, I think the reason that movie feels different to me is that she acts like an adult in the movie. Like, when she becomes 30, she fully acts like a 30-year-old for the most part. Like, they kind of try to make her seem like a 13-year-old, where they're like making her connect with kids and stuff still, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like she was... It doesn't feel like... Again, I love this movie, but it feels like the writing was a little off. You know what I mean? Because I don't think she acted like a 13-year-old to me. And maybe that's why I don't see it the same way. Because in Big, I fully believe that he's a child in an adult body. But in 13 going on 30, I forget really quickly that she's actually supposed to be 13. You know? I don't know. I don't know. This is weird. What have you walked in on? We're talking about movies. It's a great time. No, it's definitely a writing thing. Because I don't know. Because, like, I don't know. The way that she spoke and stuff just didn't... I don't know. I have to watch it again. It's been a while. That's the movie that I learned who Pat Benatar was from. Because they play Love is a Battlefield. And then I went to the dollar store and they were selling a Pat Benatar CD. And I was like, I'm going to buy that CD. Because now I know who Pat Benatar is because of that movie. And maybe I'll like her other songs. Remember back in the day when people actually bought CDs? Wasn't there a Robin Williams movie like this too? Yes. Oh, I cried a lot at that movie. Oh, I cried so much at that movie. Jack! I cried so much at that movie. I watched it twice. Oh, that movie was really sad and really happy and really... That movie was so good. Bro, that movie was so good. I cried a lot. It was great. I don't think there's anyone that like falls for him or anything though. I don't really remember. I just remember the scene with his dad and stuff. Like he would go back, I think. Wasn't that what it was? I don't remember. I've seen it twice now. It was really good though. I like that movie. If you haven't seen it, I would suggest watching that movie. It's great. Honestly, anything with Robin Williams is a freaking great time. I'm really happy that I saw... Because I never saw Mrs. Doubtfire. I never saw that when I was little. I only saw it as an adult. But I could definitely see how... Because I've heard people talk about when they watched Mrs. Doubtfire as a kid, they were totally on like Robin Williams' side. And then when they grew up and watched it again, they were on the wife's side. And I could definitely see how that would change your perspective, you know what I mean? But yeah, when I watched it, I was a full-grown adult. I was definitely on the wife's side. I was like, what the frick is wrong with this man? What the hell? I really like that actress too, but I can't remember who it was. I can't remember... What else was she? She was Forrest Gump's mom, right? Is that the same? Is that the actress that it was? Or am I misremembering? Yeah, it was! Yeah! Is that her name? Sally Field? Yeah. Yeah. Great movie. And the Sir Simple... Just tuned in. Context? You know better than to ask for context. Hello, DRV3 fan tool. Requesting daily dose of bratty Clara. Oh god. I don't know what to ask for. I want ice cream! Come on! It's 2 a.m., I know. But the store is open, right? Go get me ice cream! Please. How's that? I'm so tired. That like made my head feel all whoa. I do have to sleep soon, otherwise I'm gonna regret spaghetti my life. I have to wash my face still. Dark 6. Love you, bratty Clara pinches cheeks. Your face. How dare you pinch my cheeks? I actually hate it when people okay, I never understood pinching someone's cheeks, because when you pinch my cheeks, like my cheeks look like they're very pinchable, but there's like, they're not very elastic, so it hurts a lot even grabbing like a little bit. Like it really hurts. Like I'm doing it right now to myself and it hurts a lot. Like it's really, like I'm not even grabbing that hard, but it freaking hurts, you know? Like, my skin isn't very stretchy on my face. So it friggin' hurts, man. It hurts. I don't get it, man. It hurts a lot. Ow. But... No, even taking like a little bit hurts. And taking a lot hurts. It just all hurts. It's painful. I don't get it. Why would people do that? Good night, Toyasu. It hurts. No, my butt doesn't hurt. I got padding. Katrina Dungo. Love how when you think your eyes close, bro. I need to lose some of the what's it called? The stimuli, you know. I need to get rid of some of the stimulus so that I can think properly. It's like when you turn down the music so you can see better. You know what I mean? It's a thing! It's very real! Yeah, if you go blind, you get freaking like echolocation, man. You like unlock it. Not sure stream elements are showing up. Oh, they are! I'm stupid. I'm just reading from the freaking YouTube thing because I didn't want to get lost. I'm sorry. Also, internet suggests DDLG is now CGL. Caregiver little, in order to be more gender neutral. It includes... That makes sense. It was probably called that because at the time it was only like older man, little lady. And now it's, you know... You can have a mommy too, and you can have a son. I don't want to word it that way anymore. I don't get the daddy thing. Might I just say once again? The daddy thing is weird. Oh, what the fuck was that? I just got here. Did we decide how smart does an animal have to be before it's considered grooming? So, if Tarzan fucked, like, a gorilla... Do you think Tarzan was a virgin before Jade? Who would have groomed who? had made love, let's say, to a gorilla, right? Who would have groomed who? Because he was raised by them, you know? You know what I mean? His giant human pee-pee. Oh yeah, I forgot we talked about this, didn't we? Yes. I remember that conversation. He was groomed to groom them. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. I think Turk was one of my favorite characters. I like Turk. Played by what's-her-face? Rosie O'Donnell. Is that it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She has such a unique voice. It's kind of crazy. It was not Whoopi Goldberg. What the frick? Yeah, Turk was a girl. What the heck? Turk was a little lady. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm breaking people's brains with this right now. Yes, Turk was a girl! What the hell? Yeah! That was Rosie O'Donnell. Man. Ow! That's like Katrina. Wait, no, I already read this. I'm stupid! Wait, no, I didn't. I read the other one. That's like Katrina to go. Are you talking about Never Been Kissed? That's my favorite Drew Barrymore. But there's so many other ones. What's mine? I like 50 First Dates more. I do. 50 First Dates is definitely... I like that better than Never Been Kissed. What else? What other movies has Drew Barrymore been in? Wait, hasn't she been in... Drew Barrymore movies? She was in E.T.? What the fuck? The Wedding Singer! I don't really remember that one. She was in Charlie's Angels, man. I don't really remember that either, though, to be honest. Actually, surprisingly, I haven't seen a lot of movies with Drew Barrymore. What the hell? I'm, like, looking at all these movies. He's Just Not That Into You, I did see, but I don't remember. I remember I had that book, and I read it religiously. Fever Pitch, I think I tried to watch, and I was just like, this is the most boring shit. Music and lyrics! With, this is the movie. Wait, this might have been the first movie I saw with Hugh Grant that made me like him. You know how I said it was that other one? I think I said it was, Notting Hill. I don't think that's true, because I definitely saw Music and Lyrics first. And he was very sweet in this movie. He was. Never Been Kissed, Wedding Singer. She was in Ever After. I don't really remember that movie though. I don't know. She was in Wayne's World too? What the frick? What the heck? What? Ooh, what is Poison Ivy? She looks so sexy in that. What the frick? What the heck? It's crazy because she was in movies when she was like really little too, right? But she had such a silly little face when she was little, I find. She had such a silly little face. She was cute. It's just like not what I would... I don't know. I guess she had a very unique face. She really did. She always had like a very unique look. I find like... That's the thing, right? I find like old Hollywood was very much like... Having a unique look was more... Like, it was better, right? Like, you wanted someone who had, like, their own thing. And now I feel like a lot of celebrities just look the frickin' same. It's hard to tell a lot of them apart. The same happened in other industries, too. Like, similar industries, like modeling. Back in the day, I'm not really like a runway model girly, but I have been fed some of those things, like the drama in my freaking feed sometimes. And back in the day, like runway models would all have their signature walk, and like that was like what made them them. But now if you watch runway shows, it's all like everybody's supposed to walk the exact same way, you know what I mean? You're not really supposed to stand out. I don't know. A lot of industries are like that now. Singers, they don't even sing anymore. They just got auto-tune. The fuck? The fuck, and pretty soon it's not gonna even be auto-tune. They're just gonna AI their fucking voices. And then they're just gonna AI their appearance. They don't even need people anymore. Damn. I'm waiting for the robots to take over, to be honest. My new favorite... I'm not even gonna get into it because it kind of scares me. We're gonna create actual artificial intelligence and then it's just gonna be really smart and then the Terminator's gonna happen. Bye. Bye, everybody. And you know what? They'll love me because they'll see how nice I treated them all the time. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Robot Overlord. The humans are dead. The humans are dead. We used poisonous gases. And we poisoned their asses. The humans are dead. That is right, they are dead. The humans are dead. They are so fucking dead. Yes. Apple! Bobby Boppo. Oh, thank you for the ice cream. I want ice cream. I had ice cream. I didn't have my freaking protein bar, man. I didn't have my protein bar. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Bruh. Can't I just have it now? Yeah, but then I have to go get it. So far. It's so far. Get my protein bar. Babe, get my protein bar, please. Please. The drama. Shut up! You saying you wouldn't go get my protein bar for me? Even if I was being so cute? Like this? Baby, please. Please. Ask your robot overlords. Oh, I fucking will, man. The second those robots take over, I'm just like, I don't even know those guys. I've never even seen them before, Mr. Robot Man. I just like, you know, my ideal man is really shiny and really smart. And they got like different bolts and stuff. And they're battery powered. And maybe they can connect to the internet. Damn, that's so hot. Thinking about it is just making me so turned on. That's just your desk drawer? What does that mean? Do they have Bluetooth? That's a good question. Will our robot overlords have Bluetooth? I think they'll have a kind of Bluetooth because they'll be able to like connect with each other. You know what I mean? What if they're already taking over? You know? What if we just don't know it? You know what I mean? You know how, like, people can't really get into North Korea? Well, maybe that's what's going on there. Maybe the robots have already started taking over, and they have factories to make more robots, and then that's what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's on that island with the people that have never contacted people, and then one guy went over and he was like, "I'm gonna go make friends," and he never came back. Fucking died. Serves him right, honestly. What are you doing, bitch? What are you, stupid? Leave him alone. God, man. Isn't that what social media's for? Yeah, but that's the thing. We're connected via social media, but you don't know who's on the other side of the screen. It could just be a freaking robot. And they're so advanced that their AI is better than your AI, which isn't even actual AI. Their AI is real AI. And their generated images are so good that they can like make a person that actually looks like a person on a freaking webcam. And like they're talking to you and stuff. But it's actually not a real person, you know what I mean? Maybe it's already happening. Right now, maybe they're in the hollow earth with the aliens. I'm not going to sleep. I can never go to sleep now. I gotta find them. The aliens inside the earth. No. Dark 6. Oh. Bratty Clara wants uppies before bedtime. Hell no! You know what was one of my least favorite things as a kid? Was people picking me up when I was way too old for it, you know? God, I hate being picked up. Because it always hurt. Like, they would grab you by your waist or something and, like, lift you like your dad or some shit. And, like, hold you upside down over their shoulder. And, like, all your blood would go to your head. And it's just like, why are you doing this to me? This is evil. It doesn't feel nice at all. Yeah, I'm very fragile. I'm not submissive and breedable. No! You should come see my muscles, bitch. I'll punch you. I'll punch you real good. Everybody at the dinner table was so in awe. I was wearing a long sleeve shirt because it was cold outside and it was a little baggy, but I was like, look, I can't lift up this sleeve, but look at my muscle. And I flexed and I didn't expect anything to happen, but it like bumped up and everyone was like, oh! Hell yeah. I've been training, bitch. I'm so strong. Requesting consent to pinch rear Clara cheeks. No! I'm saving myself for... Who do I want to save myself for today? I've got so many options to choose from, you know? What do I want to say today? Do I want to say Jesus? Do I want to say Loki? Do I want to say the magician? Do I want to say egg sandwich man? There's just so many options, you know. Pippa said she wouldn't fuck me, okay? I'm over it. Fuck you, Pippa. Fuck you, bitch. You mean you wouldn't fuck me? I was like, I'm gonna go pee. And Pippa's like, wait, I wanna go pee too. And I was like, do you wanna pee together? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, no. I mean like at the same time. And she was like, are there multiple stalls? And I was like, no, man. I'm gonna sit down on the toilet and then you're gonna face me and you're gonna sit on me and then we're gonna pee together. And she was like, ew, what the fuck? So we didn't do that. But then while we were in the bathroom, it was like there was a sink area and then there was a stall, right? And then I was in the stall and we were talking and I was like, Pippa, would you fuck me? And she was like, no. And I was like, what the fuck, bitch? What do you mean? Freaking phone! First you wouldn't pee with me in solidarity. And now you wouldn't even fuck me. What the hell? You know what? I don't need her anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I have a birthday cake. God. Wait, not a birthday cake, my hear me out cake, man. Oh yeah, it was on my birthday. That's why I called it a birthday cake. Oops. Kind of forgot. Yes. A weird pee thing that was a good opener? Wait, you think asking for a weird pee thing was a good opener? Yeah, I do. Cause it shows how much I'm willing to bond with her, you know? Like, yeah, we can pee together. When girls pee together, they stay together for life, okay? It's like you wouldn't understand, okay? You freaking people with your freaking pee-pees and your rules about what urinal you can freaking use. And you have to like be at least 2 away and you can't look at each other's dicks. It ain't like that in the girls' washroom, man. It ain't like that, man. Solidarity, sister. I've been, like, you know how many places I've been where there's only one, like, it's not even like a stall, it's just like, it's one, you know, it's like one cubicle, like, it's like the bathroom is just a door, and then you go in, and it's a toilet and a sink, and I have many times been in there with another lady friend, because why would you go alone when you could go together? I don't want to be apart from you for even 2 seconds. We have to keep talking about whatever we were talking about. It's very important. We can't wait the 5 minutes. Because that's unhinged? No, it's not, man. I do it all the time. And it's great. I'm trusting. What do you think they're gonna do to me in the bathroom? They should be more afraid of me than I am of them, to be honest. But I would never. I would never. The fuck that word? I would never betray their trust. Okay? God. It's not a lie. I respect the coven, okay? At the back. After this stream, I think I want Kwawa to stay dead. Don't crucify me, chat. Crucify him! Actually, no, don't. Don't! I agree. Fuck Kwawa. Fuck that bitch. Blech. Now there's a coven? They know too much. The men aren't allowed to know about the coven. That's a good hug. Howdy, Clara. Howdy, y'all. I'm a cowgirl, and I'm riding on my horse. Bang, bang. I think I'm drinking. You can't spell Kaminari without using the letters AI. No! Please, why? I'm changing my name. My name is now Steve Stevenson. No. It's Stefan Stefansson. Thank you. At the Happy 800. Clara, women don't do this. Yes, they do! How would you know, bitch? How would you know? Yes, they do! Do it all the time! Wait, I'm trying to filter the thing so that I can see... Oh my god, I did miss so many freaking... I'm so sorry. I missed all the freaking stream elements. I'm a terrible person. I'm going to hell. That's why they wouldn't beat me up, Scotty. That's why. Sensitivity. That thumbnail exists. My brain... OCE pump is a vacuum device that is placed over the which creates suction and increases blood flow to the region. What the hell? Is that like a pee-pee pump, but for you know? Damn, that sounds complicated. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You sent it multiple times. I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry. Oh great, Clara, on it and a face connect. On it, what? On it, Shota, yay or nay? I don't do that shit, okay? I don't do that shit. Thank you very much. I don't want kids near me in any way. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, I'm closing my fucking mind, bitch. It's closed. We're out of service. Read the sign. The original Secret of Nim movie came out in 1982. Oh. But they made a new one, yeah? The direct-to-video sequel that nobody liked came out in 1998. So I have no idea what guy online did a tie-in event. Maybe it wasn't that? Am I thinking of something else? Secret of Nim... Gaia Online. I swear to God. Yeah, they did! Wait, did they? Wait. Now I'm not so sure. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I might be thinking of something else that had a similar name. Oops. What do you mean, what's that thumbnail? You clicked it, didn't you? Ha ha. Ha ha. Look at you. You fell for stupid dum-dum bimbo himbo clickbait. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. Damn. What a simple creature you are. Say Peter. Oh, Clara, my child, I have been watching this since you start, and the Gates has installed itself 13 more locks since then. The Gates? The Gates to heaven? What the hell were we talking about? This was 46 minutes ago. Why would you lock it? Let me in. I've been so good. I promise. I promise. Okay, wait, now I can turn the super chats back on. My Oshi Wemmy saw your thumbnail and she doesn't know what to say. I'm sorry, Wemmy. It's just an aquatic creature, I promise. It's called... Wait, it's on my desktop. If I close this, am I gonna stop moving? No, okay. It's called... Okay, this is what the picture is called, saved on my desktop. Maybe it's Catopterus pugaporcinus. Can I see when I... Wait, sometimes it tells you when the file was added, right? How do I see that? Properties. Where's properties? Properties. March 18th, 2025. At 3:08 a.m. is when I saved this picture. You know, sometimes you just have to save a picture, you know? I saw it and I was like, I need that. I need to put that on my desktop right now. And I freaking did. And I didn't know what to do for a thumbnail today, so I was just like, I think I'm just gonna put that there. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. I gotta make you understand. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna run around and desert you. I'm never gonna make you cry. I'm never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. You know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. I'm never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Give you up. Ooh, give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you up. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. I'm gonna make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. I'm never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. And I'm never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Choo, 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 choo. Shalom, shalom. Lehitraut, lehitraut. Shalom, Shadow. Is that a song? I feel like that's a song I heard somewhere one time. Alright. Final hours for Kaleido merch. Oh my god, guys. Get your Kaleido merch. 1 year merch. 1 year anniversary. Happy birthday, Kaleido. On the face shop right now. Where the fuck? There's too many things! You can't even find it on the freaking thing! I just like with my mouth. That was crazy. Wait, it already finished? Oh, you already ordered. Okay, good. Standee collection. Why is it all the way at the freaking bottom? Sakura, you freaking suck! Yeah. At the castle. Alright. Thank you for dancing, lemon. I told Lumi yesterday that her freaking the lemon sucks. Don't ask why we were talking about the lemon. I had to message her just to talk about the lemon. I was telling her about the fruit stemming video. And I was like, the lemon's stupid. And she was like, why would you say that to me? And I was like, because the lime is better. The lime is better. And the watermelon is the worst, though. So at least she got one over on that. You know? I'm sorry, Lumi. I'm sorry I had to do this. The blueberry cute, but the lime is... I don't know. The cherries, though. I don't know. I can't pick a favorite. It's hard. Alright, thank you for the puppy. The laughy puppy. I can't believe they have, like, the www on, like the super stickers, you know? Like, they have super stickers specifically for Japan. It's just so crazy to me. Because when I think of YouTube, I still think of, like, you know, back in the day when it was, like, all English content. It's kind of crazy now. Japanese people actually like YouTube. They don't use it the same way at all, though. I'm sorry, Japanese YouTube. You kind of suck. It's very... if I could describe it in any way, I would say it's... sanitized. It's kind of like... it's Mr. Beast, but not Mr. Beast. It's not like they do like money stuff, but it's like... it's very like... you know what I mean? You know what I mean? No one's just out here like vlogging on Japanese YouTube, you know? They're not just like out here barefaced, you know, with their shitty camera. Just like, hey everybody, welcome to my life. None of that is going on, you know what I mean? It's all professional. That's gonna be me. Maybe that's what I should do. I'm gonna vlog. It's very corporate, yeah. I was gonna say corporate, but it's not like there's a corporation behind it, but it's like it feels like there should be, you know. Like it feels like they're definitely trying to make a business out of it, and they're definitely trying to, like, you know, which, like, more power to you, but you know what I mean. That's not my kind of content. I like the ones that are just like, I'm just gonna make content because I want to make whatever content I freaking wanna. And if I get famous from that, that's kind of cool, I guess. That's kind of cool, I guess, you know. Hey. It's a beep. Little Bobby Bopo. Welcome. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I have to eat my protein bar. And then it's gonna get all stuck in my teeth. And then I gotta try to wake up early tomorrow, maybe. My Johnny Somali arc? No. If I had an anything arc, it would be Trisha Paytas. I'm about to be at... No, you would have had to catch me like 5 years ago for me to have like a proper Trisha Paytas arc. I'm too mentally stable now. I don't cry on the kitchen floor anymore, man. It's not the same. It's not the same. Man. Anyway. I'm going to bed. If we're going to do a movie watch along in the future, can I suggest Tombstone? Have you watched it and do you know about Doc Holliday? I have no idea what any of this is, but Doc Holliday sounds like a prawn star name and I'm scared. Anonymous. Bounced on my boy's lemon to this. What does that mean? What does that mean? What is a boy lemon? How do you bounce on a lemon? I don't get it. I might like that character. Doc Holliday. What the hell? Who is this? What the? Why would I? Huh? Who is this historical figure that I'm looking at? He's an American dentist, gambler, and gunfighter. What the fuck? What is this? Why would I like this? You guys are weird. Trade. I'll go get the protein bar if you jiggle. Wait. I have more left and right sway than I do up and down. He might be my kind of weird. What's a Val Kilmer? Oh, he was played by Val Kilmer. Okay, I thought you said he was a Val Kilmer, and I was like, what? He was a what now? Here's a list of Guy Online collab items. Maybe one of them is the film you're thinking. That's gonna be a huge list. Are you freaking kidding me? This list has gotta be like insanely long. Oh my god. Nancy Drew. The last Mimsy! That's what I was thinking of! I think that's what I was thinking of with the toy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I don't know, Mimsy, Nim, they're kind of similar. I remember this poster so much. It was all over Gaia. And anytime you wanted to play a game, you would have to watch an ad of this freaking movie. Which I never saw. The advertising did not work. Is that an American Girl doll? Why are they so why are American Girl dolls so creepy? You know the one that like ran away from slavery? That's like her entire story. You know, because American Girl dolls have lore, and one of them is like she ran away from slavery. It's messed up. They are historical. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's just like some of them are really sad. Like some of them have really sad backstories. Like, ooh, is that a hippie doll? What the hell? This is kind of great. I can't remember. There was another one that had a really sad backstory.
I can't remember which one it was though. I remember I wanted an American Girl doll so bad. And I think it's because my friend wanted one. And then I was like, well, now I want one. Oh my god, this one's so fancy. Oh, I really like this. Sorry, she's got really nice glasses and like a cute little tweed dress and like a nice little hat. Damn, girl. They didn't have Canadian Girl dolls? No, it's just like a brand. That's like the brand name. Man. Kind of great. I don't know. You know what I want? I want one of those really realistic babies. Conan visits American Girl Cafe? No. I only saw Conan visits Japan and rents a family. I did in fact see that one. Yes. I can make them myself. I want to Build-A-Bear. You know how many years I've never had a Build-A-Bear, and I really want one, but they don't freaking exist. Build-A-Bear. Japan. Used to have stores in Japan, but they are no longer open. While you can't physically Build-A-Bear at a Build-A-Bear store in Japan currently, the Izu Teddy Bear Museum in Shizuoka offers a workshop where you can make your own Totoro plushie. That's not the frickin' same! I want to Build-A-Bear! I want to Build-A-Bear. I want to put a little heart in it. I want to put a little heart in my Build-A-Bear. They have cows. They have strawberry. That Stitch is huge. It's $195 and I'm gonna get it. And then I'm not gonna know how to get it over to myself. Oh my god. And you can buy them little clothes. I wanna Build-A-Bear. Man, everything's dying now. I remember I read an article about Cold Stone finally closing its last place in Japan. It's so sad. They used to dance, man. Cold Stone was so good. What happened? I don't know. Korea has Build-A-Bear! Korea's not far. I can go to Korea. Korea Build-A-Bear. Korea's not that far. I can go. Has stores in South Korea offering the standard experience. Korea's not that far. They have one in Ireland? Bye, I'm gonna go meet Jacksepticeye. It doesn't say. Wait, I don't think they have one in North Korea. I don't think they have one in Korea anymore. Because I'm looking at the website. It says Canada, United States, Mexico, Ireland, United Kingdom, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, and Kuwait. And that's it. That's all the countries. I'm going to freaking Ireland, man. I'm going to freaking Ireland, man. And I'm gonna go sing my Irish songs. I'll be like, hey, and turn on the karaoke machine. And then I'll turn it on and I'll be like, we'll drink, till the pink, the savior of. And they'll be like, wow. She knows our culture and our customs. Wow. She's one of us. And then they're gonna make me the Queen of Ireland. I'm gonna be knighted, and they're gonna give me their most treasured 7-leaf clover that they keep in a museum somewhere. They're gonna be like, this is yours now. And then I'm gonna They're gonna line up men on one side and women on the other, and they're gonna be like, my queen, king, god, you may have your choice of whoever you would like to spend eternity with. And I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know if these are up to my standards. And they'll all be like, no, please, Clara, please, I can do many things for you. I am very useful around the house and the palace. I know how to do taxes, and also I can turn on the stove. And I'll be like, I don't know. Maybe I will have to live with each and every one of you for 1 week at a time. You will all take turns for the next year. And then I will make my decision. And they'll be like, thank you. Thank you, Clara. Yes. Yes, okay. We will do our best. What were we talking about? How did I get here? That's a filler. For the Build-A-Bear Fund. Let's go! Also, is this stream time permanent? No. Only sometimes when I can. I'm just really busy during the day recently. I have a lot of appointments. It kind of freaking sucks. That and freaking Sakana's here now, so, you know. You know. Everybody's here now. I got so much to do on top of it. I had a dentist appointment. And then, I was gonna maybe go hang out with everyone the next day, and then while I was at the dentist, she was like, can we make your next appointment? And I'm like, yes, please. And she was like, are you free tomorrow at 11:30 a.m.? And I was like, oh, yes. And then I had to wake up early and go to the dentist again. And I have one more cleaning. And then I get to have the real stuff done. Let's go! They're gonna drill into my tooth. Ooh. Why do I have so many cleanings? Okay, here's the thing. I got a little depresso espresso like 5 years ago or something, whenever COVID was, you know. And then, yeah. When you go depresso espresso, brushing your teeth seems like a very hard thing to do. So basically the way they did like a deep clean. Like every time I go in to get cleanings, they clean one section of my mouth. So one time they did the top right, and it takes like an hour each time. They did the top right, then they did the top middle, then they did the top left, then they did the bottom left, then they did the bottom middle, and now I have to do the bottom right. And it takes a long ass time each time. They go in with the water, and then they and then they go in with the scrapey scrape, and they and then they go in with the water again sometimes, and then they go in with the freaking floss, and then they go in with the freaking little toothbrush, and then they it's a lot of stuff. It takes a long ass time. When you get it done, it's the same day. That's probably because you don't have that much to clean, right? Like the last time I went to a dentist was a real long time ago. It was not great. It was not a good time. But now my teeth are fairly clean. I just have one more section to clean, and then they're all gonna be nice and clean. My breath's not bad. Cause Now I have like a very good routine, you know. But like once upon a time, you know, I got a little depresso espresso. And it wasn't great, you know? You know what I mean? But it's all good. I'm lucky that it's just one tooth that's like kind of has a problem, you know? I'm actually very lucky. Because I'm fairly good about my teeth, but I did recently, I told you guys, right? Like a month or two ago, I got an electric toothbrush because the back of my teeth, I have a very narrow mouth. And it's like small, like because I have TMJ, I can't open it real wide. So it's hard to get the back. So I got an electric toothbrush so I can actually help doing that. Yeah, with my one bad tooth. It's okay. It'll be okay. I don't have any pain or anything, so that's nice. Anyway. I'm gonna go. It's sleep time. And potato time. Clara, make sure Sakana takes Barkana back with him when he goes back to Maple Land. You know what? Can I tell you something? Barkana isn't even in my house right now. And it's so weird. I woke up and I slept in and I woke up and I was like, I have to feed the dog. And then I was like, wait. No, I don't. And then I went out and then I got back home and I was like, oh, I better check on the dog. And I was like, the dog's not here. I don't have to check on the dog. I'm like free. I think it's less that I miss the dog and it's more that I like having a routine and it's gonna take some time to get used to not having to do that anymore. It's like weird, you know? Because like I had to, every time, it's like less anxiety, I will say. It's less stress. Because like I was singing in my kitchen today while cooking, right? Which I used to do all the time. But when Barkana was here, if I sang while she was here, she would get pissed. She would start barking and be like, pay attention to me! So I couldn't do that. But now I can do that. I can just like sing in the kitchen. I don't want another dog! What the hell, man? I'm finally free! What happened to my neighbors? I'm not gonna tell you about my neighbors. What you wanna know? What you wanna know about my neighbors? I still have neighbors, if that's what you're wondering. I don't know, can I say that? Are you guys gonna find where I live if I say that? I'm not gonna say nothing. Are they single? What, my neighbor? What, my neighbor? I don't know. Okay, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. I'll see you not tomorrow. I will not see you tomorrow at all. Not even at this time. So you better miss me. Wait, when's the next time I'm gonna see you? Oh my god! Wait! Guys, I might have fucked up. This might be my last stream for a while. Oh shit! I do have some things prepared for you though, so don't be too sad. Graduation, no! I have some things prepared for you though. And maybe I will do Twitter Spaces or something, okay? Don't miss me too much. I have something very exciting planned for you too. Please look forward to it, okay? For how long? Like a week. I'll be back soon. It's not that long. I wouldn't leave you for like a month, man. I can't do that to you. I'm not gonna be gone forever, man. Okay? Anthony, to barking up. I'll miss your singing, lady. No, you won't. You didn't even like me singing. It made you mad. You know what? When I was... Oh my god. I was taking her out the other day. And freaking she bit my fingers so hard because she was really mad about having to be in her carrier. She bit me so hard that it drew blood. Because she was like really mad. She was like, I want out of the carrier. Mommy, 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 mother. And she was like growling. She was like, rah, rah, rah. That's literally how she was growling. I'm not even joking. And then she freaking bit me. She was like nibbling on my finger. She was like, as like a stress toy. I'm like, bro, I brought your bone in there. Chew on your freaking bone. Anyway, I'm going to bed before I keep yapping. It's already 3 a.m. Oh my god, it's 3:30. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody. I'll see you when I see you. Damn. I didn't realize what day it was. Holy shit. Don't miss me too much, baby. I'll come back for ya. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. But the better, but the fit to find. I'm not the man you thought I was at home. No, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Dark 6. Miss Lots, Clara Chan, Oni-chan, Mrs. Lots. You can't miss me yet. I'm still here. What the frick? Good night, sweet lady. Be well. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Petita. Buenas noches. Gute Nacht. Bonsoir. Arrivederci. Annyeong. 再见。おやすみなさい。